Hello everyone, welcome back to Midweek Magic. Today is Gladiator Community Spotlight. Gladiator is a format made by the community as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm aware rather. And it's a 100 card singleton, historic legal cards, best of one. It's to simplify, thinking of it as Brawl without a commander, I guess. Not really, that's a terrible way to say it. I think if you played paper, I guess Canadian Highlander, that works. So yeah, we're gonna be trying the decks they give us. There's 10 different decks. I am not playing all 10 decks. Which ones call to me? Zoro's Control might be a bit boring. Let's start with Mardu Reanimate. Grew Sneak. Never mind, we're doing Grew Sneak. I love Sneak Attack. Although 10 card singleton, 100 card singleton. We're doing 5 color lands to start. We're gonna play a few games. If I may enjoy myself, we might do all 10, but you know, we'll see. But it is interesting they are, you know, trying other formats. I'm still in the hopes that they eventually will add a permanent pauper queue, although not necessarily ranked, but it would be nice. I think this is good. Is this good? I don't know if this is good. No, this cannot be good, right? Keep. I don't know if this is good. I'm not checking the deck prior. I think that makes it more interesting. This lets... Okay, my mouse is being whack, but that's alright. This lets me go turn 2 tracker with the Woodlands. I have no idea what they're playing. Okay, my mouse is... Why are you being annoying, mouse? Okay, now you're not doing it. Philia, okay, that could be bad. I assume there is a Godless Shrine, so that means 2 more types of 3 mana. Ugh, that's so frustrating. Okay, well, let's try another game. Opponent just destroyed everything I've done the first 2 turns. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Give me a second. I am restarting my mouse because it's double clicking for some reason. Oh, nice! I completed a chip. Oh, nice! It counts for. Oh yeah. I guess because they don't have Canadian. Sorry, they don't have Gladiators of format. The games count as historic, and if it counts as historic, you get the achievement. Nice. Okay, let's give it another go for this deck. The first game was pathetic to say the least. Not a huge fan of this hand, although actually this is fine. Just don't go hyper aggressive. Don't go like Ragavan on turn 1. I will cry. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Let's try again. First couple of games have been rough. You guys that watch my Brawl videos will know that I tend not to play if my opponent goes turn 1 Ragavan on the play. I choose to just take my business elsewhere to not waste my time. So yeah, we'll go again. We'll give one more try, one more chance for the 5 color lands. Otherwise, we're just gonna try a different deck. Obviously, being on the draw both games, and opponent had good draws, but it doesn't. I mean, not necessarily good draw. Turn on Ragavan is just, for me, it's a none game. So rather not. Okay, we can't win a die roll if our life depended on it, but we do have the turn 1 ramp, so we'll keep. We can fetch Forest, Pilgrim. If we draw a couple lands as well, Azusa can be very, very good. Color's a bit awkward, so there's no way we can go turn 1 Pilgrim into turn 2 Courser. Okay. Like, I don't know what opponents can be playing. Oh, okay. Maybe some kind of combo. Could be the Reanimator deck? No, that would have been Mardu. Get a Forest here. Dread Presence looking terrible, I assume. Wow, there's not a lot of basic lands in this deck, huh? Wouldn't mind drawing a land next turn. Just so we can go Azusa and deploy 2 lands. I will cry if they kill my Pilgrim. I cry very easily. Okay, I will not cry. It is a problem, I need to stop crying so easily. And they have the removers. Oh, that's so gross, man. Oh, Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is fine. I mean, it's not, because now we can't do anything next turn. That was not what I expected them to take at all. See, like, this is awkward. I think I'll go Balaguer and Birds. I think that's better than going Azusa. Mostly for the colors. Because if I go Zeus, I get to play the Balaget as well, but then I still don't have access to... There's no way, man. Why is everything counter what I play? Whatever, sure. You have a removal from my program as well? No, at least you don't. I cannot hit the land. This doesn't help. Okay, I guess we'll play the course and see if we can hit lands from the top of the deck. Of course not. Yeah, draws have been nothing short of pathetic these games. I mean, there's not much I can do. I think the keeps are fine. I needed the bird to survive there. Oh, I need to draw land, which neither happened. We kept 3. No, we did draw forest, I guess. Did we? No, we didn't. We fetched the forest. Yeah, no, we kept a 3 lander. We just haven't drawn any lands on the 5-color land deck. Okay, they kept it on top. That can't be good news. Is my Corsa dying? Okay, we're gonna try a different deck if my Corsa dries. Okay, well, those were terrible games with this deck. I don't think it's necessarily the deck's fault. I think the draws have been pathetic. So let's try a different deck. Ugh, a bit gross, a bit gross, a bit gross. But it happens, you know. Did not like how this deck performed at all. Can I change that? Is this how I change? Let's go Azorius Control, whatever, man. Whatever. Lost all die rolls. Mana issues. Opponent with good... A lot of interaction. Abrupt Decay, Thoughtseize, and the Orc. The other game was the Corgi with Skyclave Apparition. Can we win 1 die roll out of 4? We can. I mean, it's a control deck without counter spells, but yeah, it is what it is. A lot of removal, so I'm hoping opponent's playing an aggressive deck, otherwise we're going to be in the mud very quickly. Yeah, that does not scream aggressive. Yeah, just play the Sanctuary tapped. I'm not going to have enough islands anytime soon. Which comes to shove, we can sort something. We have 3 pieces of removal plus a settle. I'm assuming this deck has a lot of counter spells. It does seem to have. Card draw as well. Okay, it must be Mardu Reanimator. So the sword's going to be really good. I'm putting them on Mardu Reanimator. I might be wrong. Okay, that's fine. It is one day nothing, okay. Also fine. Another exile removal is nice. What is this? Oh, okay, whatever, man. You got me. You got me. I mean, we'll probably just destroy this and get a blue source. Actually, with this hand... I mean, a whole hand is white. We do have the Witch Enchanter for another white source, though. Yeah, Inti has to die. No, I don't really want to get lost is the issue. But I kind of need this. Okay. We kind of need the swords for whatever they're going to reanimate eventually. Don't we? Zero is really not a good Wrath as well. Like, I don't want to give them several pieces of removal, so several pieces of land for just to not get attacked for 3. So that's not really where I want to be. I put them on Mardu. It could just be a black-red deck, but I don't think I saw a black-red deck. Yeah, it is Mardu Reanimator. So the Zero, the swords are all nice, although they will get to resolve. So if it's an ETB Reanimator target, it is a problem. So let's hope it's not an ETB creature they eventually reanimate. I'm assuming the land, yeah, the tower is just, not the tower, yeah, the tower is just for, to have a cycling land. If they don't play anything, I'm probably killing this Bowmaster. That one is fine. I mean, I can't counter it, so that's why it's fine. That I don't care either. You can make your land drop now. We'll kill the Bowmaster here. No. Exicos. No, wait. Okay, it's Exicos 2. My bad. Submit 0. I don't read cards all that well. Get rid of the Bowmaster. And it's removed from the game. Let's get a Meticulous Archive here. I don't need a land, I already have Witch Enchanter, so we kind of need some counter magic or some card advantage. It's kind of what we're looking for. Why is it hidden? Meticulous Archive. So if it's not card advantage, no, I don't really want that. It's interaction, I have plenty of. Fractured Identity can be good in the future. Not right now. We're not going to pay 3 life. Our life total is already quite low. I do expect them to have a lot of basics, at least enough, so this shadow is not that great. If they, depending what they reanimate, I could just Fractured Identity it. I mean, right now they're not reanimating anything. I wouldn't mind a Wrath, like a straight up Wrath. Okay, okay, they do have a lot of removal, so that's nice that we are dodging it in a way. I don't really want to fracture the fear of missing out. They have like a Tasigur. I would love a Tasigur of my own. Can't see anything else. I mean, they could. Don't mind if they activate the Gaia Reach. I do need to kill this fear. Then the question is, do we get lost at a EOT? Probably get lost at EOT. I don't really want to swords it. Again, we're holding swords for as long as we can, humanly can. Then the question is, do we kill the Gaia or do we kill... Yeah, we kill the Gaia probably. I think that's the one that's going to cause most issues. Even though it gives me a card, I still think it's the one that's going to cause most issues. We'll get an island here. Okay, I'm fine with... I'm super happy with this. This is not bad, actually. But is it better than anything else? I don't like the shadow. I know, it might be wrong, but I don't like the shadow here. I think that's the right choice. Because this fracture can be really good as well. Very pretty planes. We're gonna get lost to fear. My goal in the video is to get all 3 wins, and we're gonna do it with different decks. Hopefully if we get the win with this deck, we'll try a different one. Okay, nice. Not exactly what I was looking for there. No card advantage and no actual factual counter spells. This is being very awkward. Dig through time, Teferi. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of cards we can draw. Our Mardu opponent has more lands than we have. Also a problem. No card advantage, no lands, no counter spells. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to win. Maybe holding this fracture was wrong, but I don't think it was. I don't want to. Yeah, we'll counter it. Because next time they will have to do it again if they want to. They have to discard cards again. Oh, they discarded their Nation Rider. That's a problem, man. What can I do? If they have it, they have it. Our draws have been terrible. So, yeah. I mean, I could fracture it, so... okay, we're gonna source the Plowshares before they go to combat. Before they exile. Oh, actually, is that up to 1 target? Okay, let them target it, and then we swords it. So then the Ashen Rider is gone forever, and they don't get to bring it back. Okay, cool. We're gonna be fine. Oh no, my friend. Okay. You misread the card. Now you just have a 4/4. Please exile the Action Rider by mistake. Yeah, you realize it. Cool. Cool, they realized the boo-boo they made. And I mean, it wasn't gonna matter because I had the Swords to Plowshares anyway. So like, didn't matter. Okay, now they're exiling... I mean, eventually they could put more counters on it. I don't think they will, but eventually they could. Is this enough reason to do... I could wipe the board. Is it good to wipe the board? I think it is, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Push 2 points of damage. Let's clean this board. I don't want to deal with any creatures. I don't think they will have an easy time rebuilding. They might just use the... Yeah, they just use that mode. That's fine. Now we need card advantage really bad, or some a counter spell just to kind of, you know, card advantage is what we need. Dig through time, give me it. What else is there to draw cards in this deck? Lordian Revealed, Outcasted, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Memory Deluge, Brain Surge. Doesn't seem great in this situation. Yeah, makes sense. Now it depends how much trouble we're in. Is there any way we can die here? I would like to think not. You know my hand. Oh my god, they just they just have a demonic tutor. They even exile the wrong card and they still have enough. Yeah, they have. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's tough. It's been a tough few games. This might be a long video. I don't think I could have mowed this hand at all, man. What could they get here that would be bad for me? The One Ring I wouldn't mind. I don't know if it's legal in Historic actually. What could they get that I would generally be like, cool, I've lost? Sneak Attack, I just remove it. Yeah, I generally have no idea what they could have gotten here. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna use it, but I'm not gonna let you have it. So like that's I somehow called it, but like it doesn't really matter. The question is, do I just cycle this quick in EOT? Maybe I should have cycled during my turn actually, in case I drew a land. We're gonna cycle it. Just get rid of it, doesn't matter. Get something better, a land. Dig through time, there we go. That's what we needed. Cool, we have a game, we're back. Don't really care about you, don't really care about you, don't really care about you, or you. Probably don't care about the Quicken either, but you know. Would love a Teferi, would love some kind of consistent source of card advantage. Search for Scanta, wouldn't say no. Jace the Mind Sculptor, we saw it earlier on the deck list. The thing is, how likely are they to have? I think we take the Snap and the Oculus. Do we take the Oculus? 6 cards from my graveyard. I do have exactly 6, but then I can never snap that. Is Snap Brain Surge the right? Snap Locus. Odds it dies. The odds that it dies is very high, but I don't think I can. I have to play it. I think I have to take it. I think that's the right take. We'll play this tapped. Pass the turn. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell. But it's odd they haven't played anything. Wow, they don't have a removal spell. That's best case scenario. I wanted both of those cards. Okay, cool. Reveal because we can snap Lorien next turn. Which comes to shove. Thanks for the black mana. Cool. We got a win with blue-white control. Opponent made a couple boo-boos. First of all, with the Emperor, wouldn't have matter, had the swords, and then getting a sneak attack, knowing I have a fractured identity in hand. Very questionable play there. Like, they had full information of what I was working with, and they still chose that. Claim, what do we get? Well, rare. Not good. Cool. Azorius control was not great. Didn't work as well as I hoped, but it worked. I'm very skeptical about Boros aggro. I do like the idea of Sotai Omnitel, but we're gonna go for Mardu Reanimator. We just beat it, so let's try it. Let's try it. We got 1 win. We need 2 more wins. If we lose too many games with a deck, we'll change it. But yeah, no, but as I was saying earlier, it is exciting. They are trying other formats. I don't think Gladiator itself is a game changer in any means. Oh, this is really nice. As in, like, no one's gonna be like, oh, Gladiator is on Arena, let me join Arena. Because it's a very recent format. Maybe in the future this will be the case, but not now. And there's also a discussion I've had before where there's only so many formats they can add to Arena before they just really squeeze their players, their player base, no? Because if I have 5 different formats, well, my player base of 1,000 people are gonna be divided by those 5 different formats. If I keep adding more and more, I'm getting a white-black source here, by the way. if I keep adding more and more and more formats, more people are gonna, you know, be spread out amongst those formats, and it's gonna, I'll keep that. Eventually it's just gonna be like, cool, I have 3 players in this player queue, now I don't have enough players to fire it, and this is a problem. So they can only offer so many formats. So if they're gonna add a format, it needs to be worthwhile and like not only gonna take players from the other queues, but add new players. So is Gladiator gonna be the one? I don't think Gladiator at its current state and popularity would be, but like, let's say if they were to add Modern to Arena. Oh, they have turn on ramp, that's kind of annoying. Oh, I'm gonna have to take the turn off to Prismatic. Oh, they don't, cool. Like if they add Modern, everyone's gonna be like, there's gonna be players that don't play on Arena gonna be like, cool, I'm gonna download Arena to try it. I wanna find land, so I'm gonna just use this one. We got land? We don't somehow. Nice, lucky me. So yeah, people would download Arena to play Modern, but I don't think that would be the case. How can I not draw land, man? That sucks. I mean, I might have to exile my creature next turn. I didn't think I was gonna get this unfortunate. Naya, okay. It might be the 5-color land deck that in my hands were terrible. Okay. God, I'm never gonna draw a land drop, am I? Thank you, that took a long time. I mean, I'm never casting that. I guess this is the play here. And there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, that sucks. I might generally pop to exile my creature. And then I can bring back like a Grizzlebrand. Wait, Valgavoth. I might bring back a Valgavoth. I mean, what can I do? C'est la vie. You chose to play a land from your hand. More power to you, my friend. More power to you. I don't have a red source as well. This is great. Yeah, mana has been very, very awkward. There's nothing. Okay, is there something? I just wanted to play that. I'm gonna have to exile my guy. I'm gonna get a red source, I guess. Yeah, yes, I will take action. I will not just kill my creature and discard a card for the fun of it. It's just really hard to hit land drops, huh? Valgavoth. Okay, let's see what happens now. Ward sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. Obviously with the clues, that helps a lot for them. So maybe Tireless Striker might be the answer. I do have another reanimate effect in 2 turns. I would love to do it sooner, but here we are. Okay, if they sack the Vista, he gets exile on the Valgavoth, right? Yeah, he does, thanks. And I can play them. You play cards exile Valgavoth, yes. So I can play it. Please don't kill my Valgavoth. Please don't kill my Valgavoth. No, you can't kill it, there's no way. With this? Okay, that's sacrificing a treasure, that's a clue. Okay, we're gonna do... swing for 9, gain 9 life. And then we just Toxic Deluge -3. Paying 3 life. Pay 3. Kill that board, and I get both of them for myself. Oh, I could have paid them. Oh, I forget I can play with life. My bad. I don't get Valgavoth into play often. I could have both of those in play right now. Wouldn't have been bad at all. I don't think it's gonna matter. Despite our terrible draws, we should be fine here. Bit awkward. I should have fetched with Prismatic Vista first, because I do not. Okay, that's not good enough, is it? That's just not good enough, is it? Like, what was the plan there? You were at 4 life. Wait, why didn't I? Ah. Okay. Win? Okay. Yeah, the lens deck in my hands and against us hasn't seemed good at all, but you know, there we go, 2 wins. Let's go one more. Let's see if we're gonna need... Terrible start to the video, but we improved. I don't think the games so far have been particularly interesting though. This is my first experience with Gladiator, so I'm not experienced with the decks. I assume most of my opponents are not experienced in the format, so we are probably not playing to the best of our abilities or to the best of the knowledge of the format or of the decks either. But just like the ways the games have lined up so far just have been tedious, to say. I think it's definitely gonna be an interesting format, but just the way it's built. But the games just haven't been it. I don't know what this deck's supposed to. I know it has omniscience and omniscience and show and tell. I know nothing else of the deck, so this hand seems fine for all the information I have. I see Brainster, Show and Tell, Dark Petition, Season. Ooh, Seasons Past. Okay, this deck is my jam. Love Seasons Past. We probably just Shimmer possibilities. Defense Grid seems nice. Yeah, I'll take the Defense Grid. Might get Thought Seized or something here. Does it go? I go with random order. Okay, they have. Is this Sotai? I don't know what Sotai is. Sorry. Esper. They might just hold a counter spell, in which case I will cry. Because I don't have anything to play as instant speed. I will need to feed the cycle, but it's not something you really want. That one needs to die. That one needs to die. Yeah, that one needs to die right now. Does it? Yeah, it probably does. It probably just has to die. I don't want to give them any sort of value. Actually, I don't need to. No, I can just pass. Can I get punished? Yeah, 100%. But they need to play something to blink with the Philia. If they don't, it's just a 2-2 and I don't mind it. They play Baleful Strix, cool. As long as they don't have a 1-mana protection spell, I don't get punished. I shouldn't be punished here. I kind of want to keep the Vista, but let's let it go. Let it go. I have enough lands. There's no way you have a 1-mana protection spell. There's no way you have a spell. I will concede. If you have a spell pierce, I will concede. There's no way it lined up this well for you. I refuse to believe. I refuse. I refuse to believe you have a spell pierce. Cool. I refuse. I generally refuse to believe. This is fine. We'll go. They have something. A 1-mana Tamio as well. And it's a 3 toughness. Defense Grid. Target opponent reveals the hand. Yeah, I don't really care to kill this Baleful Strix, if I can be honest with you. It was a path to exile. Thoughtseize is also going to be very annoying. But I don't really. I have to take the Thoughtseize. I mean, eventually they're going to be able to do that, but like, I really cannot lose this stock up right now, otherwise I have nothing going on for me. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to lose. Yeah, I love how they play the Arid Mesa, the land I didn't know about. Great play there. We need a board wipe, and I'll be very shocked if this deck has a board wipe. I'm not seeing a single board wipe. We're playing Sotai and oh, there's a Toxic Deluge. There's a singular board wipe in the whole deck. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Atraxa. Cool. What am I supposed to do with that? Is there a white source in this deck? I don't think there is. I haven't seen. No, it doesn't seem there is. Duress. I mean, I'd probably take the Duress in the sleight of hand, I guess. Yeah, I don't think Atraxa is good in this situation. Not we're in. We need to find something that matters. Thanks, man. I needed it. No, God. Now my Atraxa is gone. I couldn't have known I was drawing Show and Tell. I don't think that was wrong. Well, they chose not to attack with the Tamio. Interesting decision. I only realized that now. Take your Lorien revealed. Interesting. They chose not to attack with the Tamio. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Is what, 6, 7? Yeah, we're dead in no time. So good thing is they have nothing. They have a Path to Exile and Unknown. Phantasmal Image. Please copy the Geist. Thanks. fantastic play. Yeah, no, legend rules still count, friend. You had to choose either the defense grid or the Baleful Strix, and the only right choice was the Baleful Strix. Cool. They just paid 2 mana to put a card in the graveyard. They chose to attack with the Tameo this time, so more power to them. They could have flipped the Tameo this turn, right? Third card, yeah, one here. Yeah, I could be in a lot of trouble, but opponent made a big boo-boo, so we're in a chance still. Toxic Deluge, this is the final turn I can draw it. I hate Magic the Gathering sometimes. I have Target Ritual and a Show and Tell in hand with nothing else. You're either gonna crack the clue or you're gonna do nothing. And cracking the clue here, I mean, unless you don't want to flip the Tameo. I mean, I need to do this just to hopefully find a big spell on top of my deck. Omniscience wouldn't be good. Grizzlebrand wouldn't necessarily be good. How many cards do I have in the graveyard? I can't even see. I have 7, so Dig Through Time I guess would be fine. Really getting punished for putting that Attraction on the bottom. I don't think it was the wrong decision. Opt lets me look at the most cards, right? Because... yes. Am I happy about it? No. Do I have a choice? Not really. Pass the turn. I think we're dead. I think we're under too much pressure, unfortunately. We're gonna take 5 damage in the air. They can flip the Tameo if they realize they can do it. I honestly wouldn't care if you Path to Exile. Sure, I don't get the opt, but I guess I was also getting a random card anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Swing with all. There you go, you figured it out. Yeah, I'm taking 5 damage. I will block your guys. They need to crack both clues, and we need to hope they don't hit anything that matches with the clues. Yeah, that's fine, I don't care. I'm really not gonna cast a Dark Ritual to generate -1 mana. Okay, be whatever it may be. Now or never. Nope. And it's a concede, isn't it? Impulse. We still get to play the game for 1 more turn. Although if the Path to Exile is staring me down, I don't think it really matters what I find. Unless it's a Toxic Deluge, and I find 4 freaking lands. Oh, really punished for putting the card on the bottom, but I don't regret it. I don't regret putting the tracks on the bottom at all. Like, I had no perspective of drawing a Show and Tell. I had no more card selection in hand, so I was gonna have to naturally draw a Show and Tell. It's a singleton deck, so I don't think that would have been the right choice. I think the sleight of hand, considering the pressure we're in, we needed to dig deeper into some kind of interaction. Unfortunately, we drew a Show and Tell. Yeah, this seems nice. Hard Evidence, Pact of Negation, not gonna cost for anytime soon, but it's still fine. Still in the search for this final win. Okay. Oh, there is a Damnation in the deck. Oh, I didn't see it. So there's 2 Wraths in the deck. Is this Reanimator? This might be Reanimator, huh? It could be Boros, Aggro, or Reanimator. It is Reanimator. Slight problem. Slight problem. I do have a Pact of Negation, which I can't cast anytime soon, but I do have it. Okay, Reanimator with a lot of early selection. Let's see what they get in the graveyard. Is there something I can damnate? Oh, Chrome Mox into the graveyard is definitely an interesting choice. Hard Evidence. Polluted Delta getting a blue-green. I already have double black. Yeah. Do I need triple black? Kind of, actually. There's no... How do you already have a turn 2, turn 3 Demonic Council? That's disgusting. Well, nothing I can do. Doesn't seem to be any counter spells in this deck either, apart from the Pact of Negation. I mean, it's trying to combo, so fair enough. What are we looking for here? I don't actually know. This is the second demonic council I get cast against me in this video, huh? Impressive stuff. Very impressive. Especially demonic truth, especially annoying when people don't know the decks because it's a spotlight format. So yeah, these take a little while. It'll be hilarious if they got a Godless Shrine from the deck. I'll very much doubt it, but it'll be very funny if that was the case. Hedge Maze. Do I need another land? Yeah, I'll take another land, honestly. I'll take land number 5. Then stock up, can find anything I want. I'll take a Thoughtseize and a Sink. Sink lets me counter something. I'll attack for 0. And Thoughtseize lets me, hopefully... I mean, it might be a turn too late on this Thoughtseize. Oh, Inquisition as well? Okay, cool. I mean... if they reanimate a creature that doesn't have an ETB or doesn't get, like, not a Grizzlebrand, not an Atraxa, you know, I have Damnation for it. Okay, they don't have a reanimate effect just yet, so we will Thoughtseize now. This Defense of the Heart looking terrible. Bowmasters, yes, you got me. I've been Bowmastered. Oh, I should have cracked the clue beforehand. Actually, that's fine. Let's see what they have in hand, and maybe I can use the backside of the Brutality as well. I could use Brutality to kill this, discarding the defense, get rid of half of the Unburial Rites. Yeah, I think that's as good as you're gonna get, so... target opponent, target creature, Defense of the Heart can go. I think this is as good as this Brutality is gonna get at this point of the game. I don't think Defense of the Heart is getting any better than discard fodder, so I'm happy to discard it. I do want to keep the land for the Pact of Negation. Damnation is kind of the panic button. Okay, I was not taking that card anyway, so that's fine. Cool, so now the Toxic Deluge is quite bad because they got nothing in hand. They don't have anything to reanimate yet. I mean, there's an Only Fund, but I just kill it. They could Unburial Rites the Orcish Bowmaster. That would be kind of funny, if I can be honest with you. Okay, nothing. That'll take 1 damage. You have 3 cards. You're fully aware of my hand. Only Fun. Okay, cool. We're gonna Damnation next turn then. Let's get a black green. Yeah, I guess that's good enough, man. And they draw a land. Okay, cool. It's good to know they have a land in hand. Let's do this first. Abrupt Decay. I don't think I want Abrupt Decay. Toxic Deluge. I'll keep it in hand. This is more mana efficient. Next turn I can Deluge plus Crack the Clue. You can have it. This negation, Pact of Negation is only going on anything that's too detrimental. Faithless Looting is not it. You just got better card selection. Not even selection, it's, well, this, yeah, it is selection, I guess. 2 lands, that's fine, and another land, this is fantastic, cool. Things seems to be stable now. Now we kind of just need to do something ourselves. Lorien Revealed is a way to do something. We get to draw 3 cards next turn. Opponent's still just making land drops, I'm happy with that. Ooh, Bring to Light for 3 drop, ugh, doesn't seem that good. I don't know what I can get, so we're just gonna draw 3 cards. Nice. Why is there no white source in this deck? I'm gonna look through the deck to see what 3 drop can we really get. Chromatic Sphere, that would eventually let me cast it. There's an Orcish Bowmaster, Defense Grid. There's an Uro. Yeah, Uro actually wouldn't be bad. Uro actually would be acceptable. I might get an Uro next turn. Because apparently there's no, at least there has to be like the triomes in this deck. No triomes either. There's just no white mana, so this is fully reanimate this or cry about it. Blue, black, green. I saw an Uro. Is that the best I can do? Oh, it can be any spell. My bad. Oh, it is crazy to show and tell, huh? Yeah, it is insane to show and tell. Sorry, for some reason in my head it can only be permanents. Yeah, there's no way I'm show and telling. There's exactly 0%. I don't know how Tainted Pack works, so I'm not gonna do that either. God, there's no way I can show and tell. It's just wrong. Let's do the Uro. Yeah, show and telling is just wrong. I'm sorry. Not against Reanimator, you shouldn't do it. Even a Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshares? Nah, that's fine. Not the end of the world. It wasn't the best Bring to Light, but you know, I think it's still fine. Draw a land. Oh, Grave Expectations. That's actually not bad. Let's do it now. Highest target. Oh, I don't think I want to exile anything from the graveyard right now. Could have been a very good card in this matchup. I can cast as if mana of any color, right? I can. We'll take the Ashen Rider. I'll do casting the Ashen Rider and then letting them get it back. Could be a problem. They have something they can cast without having creatures in play. That's fine. I don't think there's anything I can really fetch that matters. Yeah, let's just get a Breeding Pool. Let's just thin the deck a little. Ashen Rider, get rid of your Party Trasher. If they kill it, I get rid of a land. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely never casting a show and tell. I'm sorry. Funny. I mean, I can cast Omniscience, right? I have 9 mana. Is Omniscience 10? Omniscience is 10. I'll be 1 mana off. Okay, cool. It didn't matter. Cool, we got there. That was a bit of a longer video than I was hoping for. But we got the 3 wins. How do I feel about the format after playing, what was that, 4 different decks over 15 minutes, about 7-8 games? There's potential. I guess if I build my own deck and I understand more about the format, I'm gonna have more fun. Ooh. Ooh, who is you? I don't want to say this is from Final Fantasy or anything stupid like that, otherwise people make fun of me. Is this Assassin's Creed? Please don't, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, my opinion of the format, I think I need to see more of it. And I need to have a bit of my own touch on the decks built. But it would obviously have been very overwhelming if they're like, here's this new format, build a deck. So I think the Spotlight is the right way to do it. But the games that happened to be very poor. I think my own fault, hands I kept, not knowing exactly what I'm doing with these decks. I also think opponents made quite a few mistakes for the same reasons. I can't say if the decks chosen are wrong. If you guys play Gladiator in your free time, do let me know. I don't think it'll be. I think that was a good variety, a good mix and match of decks. But I think the quality of the games were very, very poor. I hope that's not what Gladiator is like. If it is the case, I wouldn't be too interested in playing. But if it's a normal format and they eventually add it, we will definitely explore it. But for right now, we won't. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Friday for Brawl. Until then, adieu.